What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you're all having an awesome day. A quick one here on net gas, gold, silver, and crude oil, starting with natural gas. But let me show you what I've said in my last video, and it's really important. You must listen to what I've said, how I predicted the entry, and how the entry forms on all three platforms. And both entries, our Fibonacci entry has been triggered, and our pullback entry has been triggered on a different platform. So that is why very important. Listen to it, how it entry forms, so that you can learn for the next time as well. And we're gonna use here a 50% retracement, which is right here for our buy limit order for aggressive entry. Remember, that is aggressive entry, and aggressive entries are always risky. That is why you need to be very careful with your risk management, and stop loss can be below this pattern. So that is an aggressive way to enter. Otherwise, less aggressive way will be a pullback above 50 EMA followed by bullish engulfer. Wherever you get a bullish engulfer, we might get a big and deep pullback above 50 EMA. That is also likely, and that will be a less aggressive entry. So once you have a bullish engulfer, we're going to go long. That is your entry. And take profit 1 can be 1 ATR. Then you can manage it to 786 or 1.618 retracement for your next targets. Awesome. So how nicely the price formed a less aggressive entry, which is our pullback entry, which I've clearly mentioned that we can get a pullback entry, which is a less aggressive way, and aggressive entry, which is a 50% retracement. So let's look at Ovanda first. So after a nice pullback, price formed a bullish engulfing pattern. Swing low, bullish engulfer that follows all my 6 rules according to the strategy my students are learning and the way I teach in my priority group. And if you look at the ATR is 4. And from here, the 4 ATR has been hit easily. As you can see, nicely pushed up more than 1 ATR. Now, that is what we call less aggressive entry. Now here, on all the other platforms, on capital.com and on Nemix, we have the exact hit of 50% retracement exactly here, and I've said that the target 1 will be 786 retracement or 1 ATR or 1.618 retracement if you are managing this trade. In that case, your stop loss will be here, take profit will be here if you are managing it for long term. But now let me show you from here, right from the hit. That is why we call aggressive entry. It also have advantages, which is a better risk to reward ratio. Right at the hit we entered, not at the bullish engulfer. Here we entered and price pushed up around 2 ATR easily, also hitting 786 retracement. So that is how we take entries in a different way. That is how I teach you guys. If you are aggressive trader, that is a pullback for strategy right here for 50%, and that pushes up. Less aggressive trader, wait for the extra confirmation, that is bullish engulfer. Now, as mentioned yesterday, now if you're still in this trade, that's totally up to you. If you're still managing it, I'm still now expecting a price to push up at least till this level of next resistance, which is right up there. And I've done a little bit of adjustment, which is 2.490, that goes up to 2.587. If you want to set your zones accordingly, you can set that as well. So from here, we can expect a good pullback like a bearish engulfer, a double top entry condition. I'll be looking for my entries on 1 hour and 4 hour time frame once the price hit my area of value right above. Now here, otherwise, again, if you took a less aggressive entry, which is a pullback entry, and the target has been hit, if you are looking for the next one, if you're not managing it, in that case, I would like to see another push up right above this high. And then I want to see another pullback. It can be till 786 retracement, because 786 retracement also act as a level of support and resistance. So once the price broken and close above, we can get a pullback. Wherever we get a pullback above 50 EMA, it can be a deep pullback again, but I want to see a break above this high first. And then I want to see a bullish engulfing pattern again and again. We can take 1 to 2 ATR for your target, and you can manage it accordingly the way you want to manage it. Now, one more condition I want to add for my pullback entry. Now, if the price won't break and close above and then dramatically fall at 20 EMA and forms a bullish engulfer, that will be also one of my valid pullback entry. And if you have a push down directly to 50 EMA from this high and price forms another bullish engulfer, that will be also a valid condition. So wherever we get condition, now if we have a dramatic fall, in that case, I'll still look for my pullback entries bullish. So that's what I'm looking at for the next entry and for next conditions. So here on Ovanda, exactly the same. I'm going to readjust the zone now. So the zone here, I've just redone. The zone is 1.2 2.317. That goes up to 2.473. Just read on the zone, a minor area from where we can get a possible push down out of. Otherwise, for less aggressive entry, you want to see a break above this high and then again a pullback above 50 EMA followed by bullish engulfing pattern. Now remember, we are still using this zone as our aggressive entry for our trend continuation zone bullish. Now the zone below that is broken, which is 1.868, that goes to 1.958. Now let's say if you have a dramatic push down for the aggressive entry from the zone, because there are chances when the price break the zone, it sometimes pull back and then forms another condition. If that happens, I will look for a double bottom or aggressive entry, which is a bullish engulfing pattern. So this is the condition I'll be also looking at in case of dramatic push down in this zone again. Now the zone here on capital.com that has been broken. It is 2.002, that goes to 2.153, from where we're going to look for aggressive entry, bullish engulfers or double bottom as well. Otherwise, look for the condition I've just mentioned. Now here on NEMIX, the zone is 1.943, that goes to 2.095 for aggressive or double bottom entry. Now just readjusted zone here as well on NEMIX, 2.359, that goes to 2.481, a level of minor resistance. And here on capital.com, the zone is 2.498, that goes to 2.595. So have these zones ready and look for the condition pullback entries that can be above this high, pullback, bullish engulfer and keep on taking longs till this area, when then we will look for bearish engulfers or double top entry pattern. If we have a fall here, bullish engulfers and double bottom entry pattern. Now that is why conditions are very important. Only take your entries once you see a clear condition, the one we have got today, something like this aggressively and something like this non-aggressive entry. So these are the conditions now I'll be exactly looking at. Again, once we have a conditions, we are good to go for our trades. We are still bullish for natural gas, not taking any sell trades as long as we are above 50 EMA and not hit a level of resistance above. Next we have gold. Gold is still ranging and we have a triangle pattern here out of gold. Now we can still get some range in between this pattern, and once we have a breakout above means we are going to push up, breakout below means we're going to push down. The breakout itself is an entry. If we have a momentum candle, a good bullish candle, then it will likely push higher. If we are broken below with a good candle, then we're going to likely push down aggressively. That break is your entry. Non-aggressive entry, a break up, pull back, and then with a bullish candle you enter your trades. If you have broken below a pullback bearish candle, then you're going to enter your sell trades. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm still not bearish completely as long as we are not completely broken below this low for the next pullback entry bearish. So let's see how it breaks above or below. Once we have that, we're going to look for our entries accordingly. Here on silver, price is broken above 50 EMA, nicely pushing up and now pulled back followed by bullish engulfer. Now that is one of my entry conditions and that is what we have got here. 27 is the ATR, means we're going to likely push up. If we entered here 27 points, which is right. If you have entered at the close, then in that case I would like to keep my stop loss below the EMS, take profit 1-to-1 initially, and then I will exit my trade. So that's what I'm looking at here. We are also getting a bullish cross right here, 20 EMA crossing 50 EMA. With that, we have a bullish engulfer, so we can get a possible push up. Now again, we can get a possible push down to 50 EMA and get another possible bullish engulfer. That will be also one of a valid entry in case you don't want to enter right here. So that's what I'm looking at. Still expecting a price to push up, looking at this nice bullish engulfing candle. Next, we have crude oil. Now, crude oil has formed a bullish condition, which is right here. That was a valid double bottom pattern and that wouldn't have been played out. That would have hit your stop loss if you have entered right here at the double bottom, because that was absolutely valid entry at this point. But now we have getting a clear divergence and we're also getting a nice swing low bullish engulfer without a candle being closed below this zone. Now if this candle closes as a bullish engulfer, in that case that will be a valid aggressive entry, not double bottom entry, because we are broken below this low, but the price pushed back up. If this ends up as a bullish engulfing candle, in that case we are good to go long. From here, targets will be 1 ATR, stop loss can be below this pattern, take profit 1-to-1, or wherever you want to take it is totally up to you, what you are comfortable with. So that's what I'm looking at. If you have this candle close as a bullish engulfing candle, must have fully engulfed the previous candle. In that case, you have a valid buy signal and price will likely push up from here. So that's it for commodities, guys. Hope you're getting value. If yes, hit a like button for me. Subscribe if you're new so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green the rest of the week. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.